The shocking dark web tools hackers use against you. The screen fades in with dark music. Imagine this, somewhere right now, in a hidden corner of the internet, a hacker is opening tools that you and I can't even dream of. Tools that can break into phones, steal identities, and even control lives. And the scariest part? These tools are not science fiction. They are real, and they're being used in 2025 more than ever. Welcome to the shocking world of the dark web, where hackers are armed with weapons, not of steel, but of code. Before we dive in, remember, this is for awareness, not for practice. The dark web is dangerous, but knowing the truth can protect you. One of the most common tools hackers use on the dark web is something called a keylogger. It sounds harmless, right? But this tiny piece of software records every single keystroke you type, your passwords, your messages, your private searches, all silently captured, and sent back to the hacker without you ever knowing. Now, imagine this. You log into your bank account, you type your PIN, and within seconds, a stranger sitting across the world has it in their hands. That's the terrifying power of a keylogger. But keyloggers are just the beginning. There are tools even more disturbing, like remote access Trojans, also known as rats. Think of a rat as giving a hacker the keys to your entire digital house. Your webcam? They can turn it on. Your microphone? They can listen anytime. Your files and photos, completely exposed. And the scariest thing? These rats are sold like normal products on dark web forums. Packaged, marketed, and bought by anyone who knows where to look. This isn't the future. It's happening right now. If keyloggers and rats weren't scary enough, wait until you hear about exploit kits. These are like hacker toolboxes, designed to break into your devices through hidden weaknesses. Imagine clicking a normal-looking link, or visiting a website you've trusted for years. But in the background, an exploit kit is silently scanning your phone or computer, looking for cracks in your security, outdated software, weak apps, anything it can use to crawl inside. And once it finds a way in, the hacker doesn't just stop. They often install even more dangerous tools, ransomware, spyware, or even a backdoor that keeps your system permanently open. Now let's talk about phishing kits. These are pre-made packages hackers buy on the dark web. They look like real banking sites, real email logins, real online stores, but they're fake, built to steal your credentials. You type in your username, you type in your password, and just like that, you've handed your digital life to a hacker. Here's the most chilling part. Phishing kits are so easy to use that even an amateur hacker can launch a full-blown scam. No coding skills, no tech background. Just copy, paste, and start stealing. That's how accessible these dark web tools have become. They've turned cybercrime into a marketplace. And you're the product being sold? Now, let's step into the darkest part of the dark web. The world of ransomware marketplaces. Hackers don't just keep ransomware to themselves. They rent it, they sell it. They even run ransomware as a service. Think about that for a moment. A hacker doesn't even need to know how ransomware works. They just buy a package, press a button, and suddenly, entire businesses, hospitals, even governments are locked out of their own systems. Victims are forced to pay millions just to get their files back, and if they refuse, their private data is leaked for the world to see. But ransomware isn't the only nightmare tool out there. Ever heard of DDoS for hire services? Hackers on the dark web rent out massive botnets. Basically armies of infected computers, all ready to flood a website with fake traffic. The result? Banks go offline, online stores collapse. Even government sites crash in seconds. And here's the kicker. You can hire a DDoS attack for the price of a pizza. Yes, that's how cheap digital destruction has become. But what about stolen data? That's where breach databases come in. The dark web is flooded with personal information. Social security numbers, passwords, credit cards, even medical records, all organized, all searchable, and all available for sale to the highest bidder your entire life. Your secrets, your identity, can be bought for less than $10. That's the reality of the digital underworld. If you thought ransomware and DDoS attacks were terrifying, wait until you see what's next. Hackers are now turning to AI-powered tools. Programs that don't just steal your data, they learn how to break you. Imagine AI scanning your emails, learning your writing style, copying your tone, then sending fake messages to your boss, your bank, even your family. They'll believe it's you, but it's a hacker pulling the strings. This is where deepfake scams come in. Voices cloned, faces copied, entire conversations faked. Hackers can make a video of you, saying things you never said, or use your voice to trick your loved ones into sending money. And here's the scary part. These deepfake tools aren't reserved for elite hackers. They're being sold openly on the dark web, cheap, accessible, and devastating. Now let's talk about surveillance kits. These tools let hackers turn your phone into a spy device. Your microphone, always listening. Your camera, always watching. Your GPS, always tracking. You might never notice it's happening, but to the hacker, it's like carrying you in their pocket. These new age tools don't just steal data, they invade your privacy. They manipulate your reality. They blur the line between truth and lies. This isn't the future, it's already happening. And the dark web is fueling it. So now you've seen it all, the hidden tools, the stolen data, the digital weapons hackers are using right now. From ransomware that locks entire cities to DDoS, attacks that can crash the internet in seconds to AI-powered scams and deep fake manipulation. The dark web is no longer just a marketplace, it's a war zone. And the victims, ordinary people, people like you, people like me, the truth is chilling. Your phone, your laptop, even your smart fridge can be hijacked and used against you. But here's the secret most don't want you to know. Hackers thrive in silence. They win when you stay unaware. They control when you ignore the threat. Knowledge is the only weapon you have. Understanding how these tools work, knowing how hackers move is your first line of defense. So the next time you think your data doesn't matter, remember this. On the dark web, your identity is a commodity. Your life is someone else's paycheck. The question isn't if hackers will target you. The question is, will you be ready when they do? Because in this digital battlefield, awareness could be the difference between being safe or being sold. And that is the shocking truth about the tools hackers use against you.